Welcome back to Intermax and our video tutorial on manual calibration for thermal transfer printers. In this video, we will guide you through the process of calibrating the media sensors to ensure accurate feed and alignment of your labels. This calibration is particularly important when replacing label rolls from a new batch, as they can change by as much as 20% in their opacity. Thus, the sensors will not see the gap as you would expect they would. Step 1 is installing your label media. Begin by loading a new roll of labels into the printer according to the manufacturer's instructions, and make sure the labels are properly aligned and securely placed on the spindle. Step 2, basic calibration. Most printers perform a basic calibration automatically at startup. However, in cases where feed or alignment issues persist, a full calibration may still be necessary. If your label printer is spitting out labels when you turn it on, chances are it is doing one of these automatic calibrations. So if you're still having problems, the next part is for you. Step 3 is initiating the manual calibration. Looking on your front panel, access the printer's menu via the control panel and locate the manual calibration option. This may differ on different models of thermal printers, so you may need to check your manual to find out its location. Today we are using a Zebra ZT411. To enter the manual configuration, press the menu, then press the printer option, and then press Sensors. A list will appear and part of the list will show Manual Calibration. Select that option. We are now ready to start the manual calibration process. Pressing the Start Calibration button, the printer will now go through a graphic selection of steps that will show you how to get the printer ready for the calibration. The next step involves opening the head assembly and removing the ribbon. Next, ensure that the sensor is placed in the middle of the label area, and then remove some labels from the backing material so that the sensor can pick up the backing material's opaqueness. You must ensure you've moved the backing material far enough back into the printer so that no labels are remaining under the head. Once this process has been followed, the printer will tell you to press the Calibrate button displayed on the screen to continue the process. Having now removed the ribbon and some of the labels, we can pull the label stock back in so that only the backing paper is now there, and lock the head and tear off any excess. The printer is now ready to calibrate just on the backing material, so we press the calibration button and wait for it to finish its test. Once the label calibration is completed, the display will show Start Ribbon Calibration. Next, reinstall the ribbon. And lastly, close the print head, ready to recalibrate the printer with the ribbon and the label back in. When you next press the calibration, the printer will form feed several labels and complete the calibration process. To ensure all is working, take the printer off pause mode and press the Feed Label button. Your labels should now feed from tear-off position to tear-off position. Congratulations! You have successfully performed a manual calibration of the media sensors of your thermal transfer printer. This calibration will help ensure accurate feeding and alignment of your label stock. If you're wishing to do a calibration on a direct thermal only setup, simply follow the same procedure without installing the ribbon. That will allow you to do a calibration to the label only and have a successful outcome. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you found it informative, and happy printing!